Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it.
Now look, Buster, let's have an understanding. Now what?
Oh no.
Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now, as I was saying...
Shandy, thank you for the 50 bits. Bye-bye. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's time. I did not realize. Hold up. Hold up. You can't see me. Oh my goodness. Why did you break my camera, my dear friend, huh? Hold. Hold. There we go. That's what. So you seem kind of high. Hold up. Let me your neck this. There we go. Hello. And, oh, my knee. Oh. I meant to put my leg up. Oh. First off, Katie, congrats on first. Kiara second, and Tiny. Tiny. Hi, Tiny. Third. Congratulations. Welcome. I just smashed my leg at my desk. How is everybody doing today? Now you're gonna have skin bruises like me. You see, here's the difference, Katie. I don't know how you do it. I don't bruise that easy. It takes me a while to bruise. Like, a lot. You gotta, like, hit me like 5 times for me to bruise. Like, that won't bruise me. Maybe I can't tell. I don't know. That's very true. But even then, I still can't see it. Even the slightest. But I am live on YouTube at the same time, as well as Twitch today. I'm gonna see how my internet holds up today. I changed some settings in OBS to make sure that it hopefully doesn't output too much, you know? Before it tried to keep outputting a lot, but at the same time, my internet just kept dying at certain points, so I'm hoping that's not the case. I know you was live because my nipples were hard. Ivan, hi Ivan. Whatever, Bruce. People mainly that. You never heard that, Katie? That was a Nicki Minaj thing. I knew you were live because my nipples were hard. Shall I find the video? Hold. I just called to say I love you. I just called. There we go. Yeah. Either way. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys' weekends? I spent my weekend trying to record. I'm going to apologize up in front. I may or may not have recorded so far up to 4 hours again. 4 hours of footage again. Something that I try not to do. I try to at least keep it to 3 to 2, but certain things you just have to make and they take too long to make. And I fear that the next video is going to be another hour and a half long. Again. Maybe not, we'll see. But it's too much. It's far too much. But I also bought a little lime tree, a key lime tree. That'll be fun to grow a bunch of little things in the backyard at the same time. Okay, I seem fine. I seem stable at the very least. Okay. One day. One day I won't get scared. One day I will not get scared. Oh. Oh, terrifying. I love you. Hi, Carnage. How are you today? Carnage, did you enjoy the deer game? Did you enjoy deer? Deer. Oh, deer. That's what's called. I just called to say I love you. Allergy season? I don't have allergies, luckily, but I don't know if I could do allergies, man. I don't know. Like, do you get the feeling of you're always sick when allergies happen? Or is it like, is it random? You have allergy? So I want to press end stream button. I want to press the end stream button so bad, but unfortunately I cannot do that as of now. I have 2 things to say actually. with according to cities at the same time. I have removed 2 mods, or rather 1 mod. I'm just going to be decorating today. I'm going to show you what I built, however. Also, I didn't say hi to Riri. Riri from earlier as well. Hi, Riri. Lies but me, 99% human. And again, Shandy, thank you for the 50 bits from earlier with the Daffy. But, I built... Seribot? Hold. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. But I built part 2 of the industry port. However, it's not finished. I have to decorate it, and I intended to do it on stream. As much as I wanted to do it off stream, I could not continue because the recording would have been 6 hours at that point. So I just said, I'm gonna stop here. I'm just gonna do the rest on stream and then continue it from there and then do the rest of it. But it was far too much. You're about to send your DM asking whether you want to play something. It's a fun game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of curious to see what the other one is like. I guess I'm so annoyed the entire time. Right here. Let me show you what happens when I hop into the game here. It becomes... The game's trying to catch up simulation-wise. So, like, I removed the mod for the office demand. I added that mod last stream just to try to improve my offices because I learned that only 5 people worked in one office building the entire time, which was not good, obviously. Yes. However, in doing that, the simulation... In doing that, the simulation has to catch up. As of right now, it's not catching up. Hi, Dream. Welcome. Make sure the game can actually run. But hello, Dream. How was your Planet Coaster today? I'm gonna let the game run just for a little bit. You can see in the bottom, the simulation's running at 0.1 instead of ×1. Or in this case, 0.9, it's usually supposed to run. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. You can catch these hands. Why? Why? What have I done to deserve this? Oh, but... Let me see here. Let me get you on this side. There we go. Yeah, simulation is trying to catch up. You'll see it keep going up, down, up, down. Right now, it's just kind of... It's doing its thing, but I can assure you it's going to go back down to 0.2. Let me show you what I did off stream. I destroyed everything in this area and rebuilt it.
Hello there.
Now... Who said hi? Oh, hi, Lipton. Welcome. Welcome. Now, I destroyed this entire area from before. I should go prior and back and forth to show the difference, but you can see the simulation is improving slightly, but it's going to dip back down, which is something that I won't want to fix, or I can't fix. I just let the game run overnight, see what happens. So for that reason, I won't build. I'll just decorate a whole bunch of stuff. There will be a bunch of dead people because I removed the mod that also amplified how many people lived in houses at certain points. Other times, no, not really, but I digress. I have built this whole industry here, or this whole spot here. It's not finished, not nearly done. I want more buildings to be placed between here. I need more texture to be placed between here. Like, I can't have grass, is what I'm saying. Grass just really makes the place feel devoid of everything. I want to just fill everything with concrete. You know, Carnage, I remember the first time, the first city that I made in City Skylines, you wanted me to name it that. The first spot in the area, you said, name this area. What is this degenerosity? Where is Cities 1? I can explain. You didn't miss it? Hi, Harry's. Welcome. There's no cities 1 here. Also, simulation, you see here, it's at 0.8, 0.7. 0.8. Okay, it's going back up. I built this whole area. It was kind of a pain to build, but I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. I gotta show you something. I have to show you something here, Harry's, real quick. First off, rush hour traffic. That's step 1. I also fixed the highway. I'm gonna show you that too. But I made the train pass on this one-sided bridge here. However, this is where I wish signals came to be in this game. Granted, I'm happy that this game is smart compared to Cities 1 where the trains will drive anywhere and everywhere. They're kind of smart in this game. Hold up, simulation's going down. They actually stop and wait for a train to pass by that's coming down the single track. Now, I don't want to double track this because I don't like double tracking. Also, it just looks nicer as one whole singular track. This train back here is waiting for another train to really pass by the area. Now, same thing with this one. This one's waiting for this train to pass by, but there's probably another train further down the line. It's waiting for this train to pass by. So there's gonna be a whole wait list of these trains happening here. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool at the same time, but it's just something that this game, like an added flair to this game as well. Also, this train can be done. Too many trains. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of freight trains passing this area. And the traffic is just so nice. But to digress, I also changed this ramp here, this exit ramp. You can see here a whole lot of traffic actually, and another car crash. You know, I also re-added this highway. I connected it back to join into 2 points, so cars can actually drive back here now. There is traffic in this area. Why is there traffic here?
Hi, how are you?
Wisma. I thank you for the follow and welcome. If Game Dev sits down with you to make a train sim game, he would enlist himself into a mental asylum. You know? I'm not gonna like Carnage. If there was ever a time where a game dev sat down with me and he was making a bunch of, like, if there was a train DLC, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna say one word to that man or woman, whoever it is that's working Colossal Order. You're gonna make a train DLC, huh? You're missing something with this DLC here. There's no train signals. Where's the pathing? The correct pathing for these trains. Where are they, you know? Because this game could have it. I know this game could have it. Because you could see it. The trains stop. There could be a perfect signal right here. Like, I could... I should say traffic light. I cannot spell. Like, there could be a whole little signal sitting right here as we speak. You know? With functioning lights. The whole shebang here, Ivan. Granted, it doesn't make sense because the train's not here. Uh-oh. You're working on your second episode of CS4 on YouTube? And it'll be, Steam Train. Wait,
Hello
Steam
there.
Trains. Steam Trains. Hold up. CS1 is Steam. They probably, of course they do. Use Atomic Bomb. That is a lovely name, first off. Welcome. Why, hello there. You say 2 sentences and he will go nuts. 1, I want train signals that works. 2, I want switches. Oh my goodness. Okay, Carnage, that's also step 2. Switches. This is always a pet peeve of mine. It shouldn't be, because, you know, game devs are just doing what game devs do. They're just taking assets from different places. However, I saw this in Transport Fever 1, or not 1, 2, as an asset. They have actually functioning switches on their trains. That alone would increase the game's peakness for me, you know? Like, the only reason I don't play Transport Fever, sure they have nice stuff, but it's not a city builder, you know, at the same time. Oh, there it is. See, perfect. It's not a city builder. It's just a transport builder. You can't... I want a city painter. Me, personally, I like city painters. So that's what I'm saying. Switches would be amazing. Like, beautiful. Beautiful indeed. It's still waiting because it knows there's a train ahead. It's still waiting because it knows there's a train ahead. Where? I do not know. But somewhere. Oh, this train's still here. Man, I love the sound of pure raw power steam engine of trains. You do too, Katie? But the sound of it would be nice too. Don't understand. Hold up, since the game's actually running at a normal speed, I might as well get in the train. And actually sit down, relax. I have to detail a whole lot. I'm distracting myself right now, but I at least want to make sure that everything's finished so I can just record a last 10-minute segment and then edit it all. Try to edit it. Maybe after stream and Wednesday would be great. Would be really nice. This train's gonna switch alongside here and run down this track. But as soon as this train leaves that switch, which is a good place again, I'm gonna keep saying it, to put a signal right here and right here for this track. Oh, it'd be perfect. It would be 100% perfect. Autosave just kind of froze me just now. Internet is down. My apartment. So you would say a quick hello and goodbye. Watching smartphone data. Oh, it's too expensive. Yes, makes sense. Rookie. My thanks saying hi. Hello. What are you doing? Cut that up. Rookie. Thank you for stopping by. Delete him. You're right. Honestly, I won't delete him. I'll take away his bike. Oh. Oh. Hey bud, what's your name? Where your bike at? I haven't seen gameplay for CS2. Maybe I should get it. Gameplay for CS2. I'm probably the worst person to go for pure... Well, gameplay for CS2. It's traffic, no? Traffic, cars, vehicles. Some people play this game for economy. That's not me. I'm flat broke. I am $91 million in debt. So if you want to know how to make a flourishing city, don't ask me. I am the epitome of, like, this could be my in real life debt. I'll be honest. 91 million is a wild. But yeah, I mostly play this game for traffic. And now that I see this traffic here, I might actually convert this to 2 lanes and keep this one as 1 lane to ramp across. It would make sense for this to be 1 lane too. Because it takes away another lane, it just shrinks down to 2. A song. The guy I need to watch. Why, thank you. Aries. I got you, Aries. But I thought you had the answer. Zach. Welcome, Zach. I got some answers. Actually, I do have answers on how to improve your city. I just don't follow them. Like, I have answers on how to fix traffic. But I don't follow them. Because I'm a maniac. I like traffic. So, I rebuilt this whole interchange just yesterday. I should actually save and show you. Let me save here and show you what it looked like before. Just 1 more lane. I want to show you what this... Okay, we're going to take a mental image. Put a mental image of this in your mind. Let me put the daytime to a different time of day here. Right there. Put this in your mind. Don't forget it. We're gonna keep this here. Screenshot this right now. I'm gonna stay in the exact same spot. We're gonna go back in and look at this before. Hi, Soph. Welcome. Hi, Brucey. Welcome as well. I love the traffic. It's just so nice. Did you see that image? Okay, perfect. We're gonna load into a different save. A save that didn't have this. Those were the Harrys, right? Okay. This one, I believe, should have it. What day is this? 20? I just ate my Starbucks in the morning. I'm doing just great, Soph. Just great. It's so nice outside today. I went outside. I watered some plants. I bought a lime tree, which was pretty nice. I'm gonna keep it healthy until the winter. And then I'm gonna make a bunch of key lime pies out of that tree. It's gonna be so nice. I love limes. You're a lime tree. I am indeed. Bang! No, that's too soon. Hold up. But still. No, I'm gonna go back further. I have to go back further. Let's go. Here should be fine. The sweet spot. Not sexy red. I'm gonna cry. Oh, anything but sexy red. I can't stand her. You went outside, got some Starbucks, went to a double opening, Popeyes and Burger King. If I was Harry's, if I'm feeding a family, I go to Popeyes. If I'm by myself, I'm going to Burger King. That's my rule set. Okay, with the image in your mind, this is what it looked like before. This is what it looked like before. Very bland. The highway interchange, very boring. So sad. The cars doing the same thing. Traffic coming in, but less fun. Interchange, boring. Burger King fell off for me. I do like their little $2 snack wraps, Burger King's. They're pretty nice. They're nice and cheap, I will say. Riri. Really? You guys think Burger King's that bad? Really? Because I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I always said, me personally, I don't like McDonald's. It's not the same. It's never been good. And I get invited to those. Wait, really? You do? That's pretty cool, though. Very, really greasy. It's just not top of my list. Oh, I understand. Burger King's worse than McDonald's, and McDonald's is just a no. In your opinion? How dare? My favorite fast food is Wendy's. Wendy's will always be my top. The burgers just taste so much better. Like, and the fries taste so much better, in my opinion, than McDonald's and Burger King combined. And their nuggets. Oh, Wendy's nuggets. Wendy's spicy nuggets. Exactly. There we go, Zach. You don't like anywhere that fries food up that fast and so often. That's fair. There's one place that I never trust, Soph, and that's Chick-fil-A. I don't know what it is about Chick-fil-A, but they seem suspicious to me. Where are they getting all them chicken from? It's my conspiracy. But this was the exit before. It's so bad. It caused so much traffic to be backed up alongside this ramp. Because this ramp, what I did to change this ramp here was give it a new highway. So I put 2 express lanes and 2 local lanes. Even though they're not really express or local, they're just the highway wrapping around each other. But still, I added 2 highways here, or an extra lane. So 5 lanes on one side, 4 lanes on the other side at the same time. Instead of feeding all into the highway and one side feeding up to here. I also added a, what's the word? Frontage roads. 2 frontage roads. So that's 6 lanes. 3 lanes one side, 3 lanes the other side. Just to feed the industry because it gets bad. It gets really bad. Chick-fil-A, yeah, you know? Chick-fil-A is too good to be true. That's what I'm saying. the great chicken shortage of KFC in the other year was some. Oh, you remember the days of when the Popeyes chicken sandwich first came out? When the Popeyes chicken sandwich first came out, it was a riot. Like, you would think that Chick-fil-A would just went through a recession and like all the food is gone. But to have like it's wild. Like, people were selling chicken sandwiches for $50. People were shooting people over a chicken sandwich. I'm like, why? Here's where my ears get destroyed from Sexy Red. You had it. I still had it. Really? Atomic. Really? It's not. I'll be honest. It's not worth the hype. It's just a chicken sandwich, in my opinion. It's just really not worth it. You know, people were rioting and fighting. It was crazy. A crazy time. Supposed to live in a place that has absolutely none of these. Really, none? Are you in the middle of nowhere? So, are you like me? I only live near a Wendy's and a Chick-fil-A. Hold up. Simulation's going down. Simulation's going down. It should pick. What did you just say? The coochie shop. Okay, well, you're a chicken sandwich. Brucey. Vote skip. I vote skip on every Sexy Red song, Riri, so don't worry. Every time. But 2 Mackies, 2 KFCs, and we're working, that's it? Man. Man, really? That's not a lot. You know what's nice, though? To have nearby? CC's Pizza. CC's Pizza do be greasy, but the pizza's cheap. But also, I don't really go to those places either. I prefer like a nice mom and pop shop pizza place, you know? Those ones I like to go to. Is there a variety though? It's better than KFC's. I never had KFC's chicken sandwich. Now that you mention it, I forgot they had one. I remember the days when KFC had grilled chicken. Their grilled chicken was so nice. Also, the simulation did go down. The simulation went down to 0.4. And my housing here. Hold up, simulation's coming to a stop. No. But the traffic. I love the traffic. Next to town, but that's it, blooming. Is there a variety? Oh, Taco Bell. I've only recently just had Taco Bell for the first time. Like, really recent. This sounds like Johnny Cash. Wait, I know the song. Nando's, if you can find it. The best one, best grilled chicken. Nando's is an American, right? I don't think I've ever seen, rather heard of a Nando's until Tandy mentioned it once. I don't think it's American. Taco Bell's king? Yeah, I've only recently had it. Like, since February was the last time, the first time I had Taco Bell. As long as there's nice fried chicken fry and what? Absolutely not. You know, life would be great, Carnage, if there was there are 2 fruits that I really like. One of them is soursop. If you ever had soursop, that's such a nice fruit. It's like a smoothie fruit, but guava. Oh, I love me a nice guava. You like their cinnamon twists, but that's about it. The only thing I had was a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. It was good. It was alright. Taco Bell is only if you're drunk, higher bow. That's funny. You do be loving guava? I do. If you ever have guava yogurt, guava yogurt is just great. Guava, what's up? Really? Or need laxatives on the fly? Okay, so now I have to ask this now. I've never had it, but what are your opinions? I know Katie's already, but what are your opinions on Arby's? I want to hear what you guys think about Arby's. If you've had Arby's before, what would you say? What do you say it's like? Band? Why, hello there, Julie. Welcome. I will interchange your name every time. Hi, Julie. Except for the fries, Arby's is better than Burger King. But worse than McDonald's. So your McDonald's is high on the list for you, Atomic, huh? But hi, Band. How are you doing today? How was the rest of your repo? With Caroline. I haven't played repo in weeks. Now that I think about it. This song I remember. I've always hear that their curly fries are usually the best in the game. You know what I think is garbage? Me personally? Chipotle. The prices that you're spending in that place for the food you're getting, and I just don't like cilantro. I can't do cilantro. Because I got that cilantro gene that makes everything taste like soap. I just don't like I don't like a Chipotle. Why spam calling me? Stop that. Well, of course. Was it Katie? If Katie. Thank you for doing that. We got had Chipotle. I don't know, I feel like it's... I feel like you're not getting enough for what you get in a Chipotle, honestly. What y'all think of Checkers? It's always been a really good... The only thing I've had is Checkers fries. I never seen a Checkers. But like their frozen fries... Hey. I'm not gonna lie, if you buying fries, they better see the Checkers brand on it, because... The fries are nice. I love their fries. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't your fave. What is Checker? Doing okay. I had some things planned after repo with the Swedish. But it got cancelled, so now I just want to say no. What do I do? Julie, do you have golf with friends, do you? I gotta... When I say detail this place, I mean I gotta detail this entire area. It's gonna be one heck of a mess just to place all this grass down. Too much of a mess. You do. I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy playing golf on Friday. I think Golf with Friends 2 is coming out eventually. Sometime next year. I just asked the question. I just like to bring up the topic, you know? The fries in restaurant are either hot or hard enough to break your teeth. Oh. You know, it's the same thing they say about Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch, now. That's my favorite cereal right there. My top one cereal. My everyday kind of cereal. I used to think maybe you loved me, now baby I'm sure. Golf's been so good. You're not good at it, but I always have a great time when playing it. You know, as much as I want to say and be like trying to relate, I'm not great at it. I can't say that. However, at the same time, golf is just a fun little game to play. You don't eat cereal anymore? Is it the sugar in the beginning of the day? I honestly find the best time to eat cereal is at night. It's honestly dinner in most cases. Sinner is just sinner. Cereal. What on earth? Cereal is just the perfect thing at night. You more of a Kellogg's Frosties fan? Don't tell me, Harry's. You like Captain Crunch? Not Captain Crunch. Frosted Flakes? Frosted Flakes? Glitchy Kai, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good time today, a good day today. Since it reclated, the European products here, Kellogg's dirt cheap. Is that what you were showing me earlier today? Or on I saw on Discord you posted a picture of the cereal. First off, your cereal boxes, they're nice and clean. It's quite lovely. Well, I'm walking on sunshine. Eat them all Saturday morning cartoons. You see, that was me, but Captain Crunch. Every morning, every Sunday or Saturday morning, turn on the TV. Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I'm not gonna say Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes were probably the best thing to wake up to. Cartoon Network was so nice. What happened to them? Like, I feel like everything wrong is having a Cartoon Network. They just started releasing or putting out trash. Oh, sunshine, baby. Sunshine, baby. Like, the cartoons don't hit the same. They don't have that appeal to them anymore. Yeah, like that Cartoon Network was good. Like for the Dark Slide, Josh Kirby, Goosebumps, Swamp Cats, Capital. I feel like the capitalism made it worse, if I'm being honest. Like, they had all the originals. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Edd n Eddy. Oh, am I dropping frames? Oh, I am dropping frames. I'm dropping a few frames. Hold up. Hold. Hold. It's trying to stabilize. It's trying it. Almost there. It's just not doing it. It's just not doing it. Hold up. I'm gonna start my internet for a second here. You know, I don't know what it is, but I feel like every time I stream, my internet just says, no, I don't want to run anymore. Stop it, please. You're killing me. Like, it wants to run at the smallest network bandwidth every time I start streaming. It's trying to load, but at the same time, it can't seem to get there. Yeah, like, it just overproduces itself. Still bad. Here. I might have to cut off the YouTube stream itself. Because I can see it's still doing, it's only doing 1 megabit per second rather than what it's rated to do. Because my internet is rated for 500 megabits. Well, it's 1 gig internet, but at the same time, it's not doing it. Oh, did I forget your song? Here, I'm gonna stop this one. I have to end the YouTube stream, so I apologize from here on this side. It's somewhat okay-ish. I see that it's still lagging though. I gotta figure out what to do if I want to dual stream, because right now it's just not wanting to focus on one thing at the same time. It wants to... Maybe I just have to stream on YouTube separately by itself. Because I want to be able to, like, spread in different areas, you know? But it doesn't seem to want to do that. Maybe I gotta find a different method of multi-streaming. That's probably what it is. I gotta figure that out. Okay. For next time, I'm gonna figure out a different method of multi-streaming. Because this way seems to give me a lot of problems through OBS. So I'm gonna pause it on this side here. Then you forget me not. Are you on dial-up? I'm not, but for some reason, I don't know why. Here. Let me show what OBS is doing. OBS is trying to... Never mind. OBS is fine. I don't understand sometimes why it does that. But it's fine now. It's stable again. Let me drink this water here. Wait. Did I miss your song? I did. There it is. How did I miss that? Wait. See the USA in your see the USA. Wait, why can't I see that actually? Did I play the wrong song before? I definitely played the wrong song. Get me nuts. I got a commercial version. I don't see the actual version though. Let me see if this is the right one, Harry's. I see radio commercials, but I don't see it by Dina. Little lag there still? Oh, still there? Everything seems stable for now on this end. This is that Fallout music. Except Fallout doesn't have Chevrolets. I'm all car if you get Chevy to travel in now. Oh, I see lag again. Hold up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause the stream here. Let me see if it still lags.